This is more important, dude.
I'll see you when you get here. She's saving us.
Yeah.
She deserves everything.
Okay, so the story is the Accord Euro R, it's having a motor issue, right?
Yep.
And you came to help your buddy.
Yep.
Right? So Felix here, he works on Hondas, and he builds cool Hondas. And yeah, so you're working on that. But then I'm seeing what you guys are doing. Mm-hmm. And then I turn around and I see your personal car. I see this is
my baby.
This is your baby.
Yep.
This is your 4-door EK.
Yep. K24.
What year is it?
Is this one 96 EX?
Okay, all right. I'm not gonna spoil everything. We're at Circuit of the Americas. We're at COTA in Austin, Texas, and we're just gonna go out to a place where it's a little quieter. There's a little more room, so I can kind of get some shots of this beautiful build. This is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I love to see. It's car culture at its finest, really. It really is. You know how to drive this thing, even with that clutch.
Yeah.
I feel it. It's so hard.
Yeah, it's like the clutch it have like a point.
Yeah.
Like, this is the perfect point. If I go like away of that, I'm gonna stall. So.
And it probably has a pretty light flywheel too, huh?
Yeah, it's 11.5 pounds.
You got too excited there.
Yeah, the thing is that the bias here is super short.
Yeah.
Like super short.
That sounded good though when you bounce off the rev limiter. Oh my god. This thing moves out really good. This thing is crazy.
And
oh my
this
god.
Is a stock K24.
Just incredible. Whoa! Whoa! It just blows the tires off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sounds so good too. So first gear is useless in this thing, man.
Yeah, it's useless. you lost a lot in the first gear.
First gear is crazy. It just as soon as you step on it, it's just
so all the way to 84.
84.
Yeah, it's that limiter. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna talk about that.
Yep.
This is crazy. I love this car so much. It's so cool. What's up, guys? Larry Chen here. I already did the intro, but we're at Circuit of the Americas, as you can see here. We got Felix and his beautiful EK 4-door Civic. This has been turning heads nonstop. We went for a little drive. He showed me what it can do, which first gear completely wastes. Just you cannot use first gear. It's as soon as you step on it, it just starts spinning. But this thing is awesome. This thing is so fast. I cannot believe how many people are. You're breaking necks. People are yelling at you, waving. No matter what kind of car it is, when they drive by this thing, it has a lot of presence. But of course, when you actually leave your hood on, I bet people don't really know. I mean,
they don't know about it. They don't expect a K series on a 4-door.
So what's the story with this? Okay, so first of all, you're in the Army, right?
Yep.
Thank you so much for your service.
Thank you for support.
You're a mechanic, but you know one of your hobbies is tinkering with cars,
exactly,
building amazing Hondas. How did this start life as? What was it? Your daily driver, or what was it?
So I got the car as a daily. Was D16 automatic with cold air, everything perfect. So just one day I make the decision to do a swap. So now I'm here. So after a B swap, I changed my mind and I did a K swap.
There's so many little things about this that kind of stand out to me. Why is it that more people don't build four-doors like this?
I'm not sure. Like you normally see hatchbacks and two doors, but people don't care about four doors. Some people does, like me, but maybe people don't like four doors.
Yeah, so, because when I think about EK, I think about the Civic Si, you know, that was in the US, or of course you talk about the hatchback Type R, right, in Japan, right-hand drive. But there was never a performance version of the four-door, right?
It's not. Right now in the US, the expensive model is the EX. And the EX comes with a D16 VTEC and everything, but it's not a side version of it. In Japan, they have I think this is the VIRS, something like that. And that one comes with with B series engine. Like, it's a better version of the four-door. But here at the States, the EX is the top trim.
Obviously, the engine, there's a lot to talk about here, but tell me about the body.
Right now, this one have a J-block front bumper, just with a generic splitter.
Yeah.
But at the side, I have a track light fender cutouts.
This is really cool. I feel like it really updates the front end
Exactly,
of this.
yes.
So this, you just have to cut the stock fender?
Yes, cut the stock fender in half and just install that part.
And
also
then
have PCI side skirts.
This looks great too. It's very high quality. And you repainted this white?
No, it was like that. I bought it like that. Well, I bought it second hand.
Got it.
Right now in the rear, like for four doors, the companies, they don't develop like a lot. So right now I'm trying to see if I can make custom stuff for the rear.
It's funny because this is a four-door, but you don't even have seats in the rear.
No. Right now I got a roll bar, but I need to paint it, and so basically it's empty right now.
Yeah. I just like the fact that it's unique. It is in really good condition too.
Yeah,
like, look at all of this.
It is.
I just can't believe it's like a time capsule. And since this was an automatic.
Was automatic, yep.
And that maybe, I don't know, it maybe preserved it a little bit.
Yep.
Pretty good. Better. So how many miles were on it when you got it?
I think it was like 130 something. For an 86 car, it's not that bad.
And the wheel and tire setup.
Yeah,
So did you have to convert this to 5-lug?
Yes, to able to complete the setup I want for the K series, I did the 5-lug conversion. So basically, it's a Type R brakes.
I really like the wheel setup too. I love the spoon brakes. I mean, it just really fits the look of the car. I'm sure it performs amazing.
Exactly, yes. Those wheels are pretty light, and it helps a lot with the performance of the car. Also, I have Toyo R1Rs. The grip for me is perfect for the street.
One of the things that you mentioned before we started rolling, this transmission came out of, what did it come out of?
06 11 Civic Si.
Okay, so then it was never meant to have such small wheels.
Exactly, yes.
Right? So you're running 15s, which essentially it's geared it way higher.
Exactly. Right now, I will be cruising on 6th gear and 4,000 RPMs. It's kind of rough, but this is because the tire size difference.
Let's talk about the motor. K-Series, like you said, out of a Civic Si. What year?
This one is a K24A. It's this is the JDM version of the K24.
Okay, so this is the JDM version of the K24. Out of what?
Out of, well, like normally they're like Accords, Odysseys, and I think it's two more models like comes with a K series. But it's like here at the States, like there's different K series. Like for K24, the CRV, the Element, TSX, like different version of the TSX, they comes with different K24s. So in Japan, there's only one engine for all the cars.
Okay, so this is imported from Japan. I mean, tell me about the swap. Tell me about the motor.
So right now, I have like you said, I have a K20-G3 transmission, 6-speed, a stage 5 clutch, and
Lighten flywheel.
I have a 11-pound flywheel. So basically, this engine is stock. The only mods I did was a RSX Type S oil pump. I put a 50-degree VTC, and pretty much the rest is stock. It's a stock engine.
What about the engine management?
So I'm running a Honda B4, K-Pro B4, and with a CJ's harness, custom harness.
Yeah, it looks super clean. It almost looks like it was meant for this car.
Exactly, yes.
But it's pretty close too, though, right? You have to raise it a little bit for it
I
to
did
fit.
a little bit because to get more clearance on the floor, I got the hybrid racing mounts. Those mounts sit a little bit higher than a normal, compared to Hotsport.
Otherwise, the pan would be too low.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
What kind of coilovers or what?
No, right now I have, I don't remember the brand, but they're not like the best ones right now. I'm still working on this project. I have big plans to do the entire drivetrain, like racing, LCAs, everything. I'm gonna change everything.
And eventually you're gonna supercharge this too.
I will. This is like, it's not finished yet. So,
Yeah.
But so far it's running.
Work in progress. It's really nice too, though. I really love this build just because I feel like it's pretty unique.
Thank you.
Tell me about the header setup.
Those are PLM ram horn headers, and their sound is incredible.
Yeah.
Sounds super nice.
It's actually pretty quiet when you're not flooring it.
Exactly,
but as soon as you floor it, it's crazy.
It's crazy. Yep.
Yeah.
It's super loud.
That's awesome. Really good job on the swap. Interior is mostly stock, except for you have the seats. Did you have to change like the cluster or anything here?
I did, because this one was automatic, so the cluster had the gear area. So I just changed for I think this one is for a Canadian version of the CRV.
Oh.
So you can see it's different, and also have like kilometers and mileage at the same time.
It's funny because this revs out so high.
No, yeah.
I
passed 8.
Yeah, you pass 8.
I did.
And it like the needle gets buried past 8, and then that's when you shift. I think that's hilarious.
I also have a hybrid racing shifter.
Yeah, it just looks so cool, and it actually fits pretty nice here. You just have to cut it a little bit here, huh?
Even like I can fit the OEM center console, but to show up the shifter, so I just cut that part.
No, I think it looks great. Well, Felix, thank you so much for showing us this build. This is one of those cars that potentially could be unloved, right? This, who knows, if you didn't get it, maybe it could be in a junkyard somewhere.
Probably.
You know, because who takes care of these kind of cars? These are my favorite kind of cars to feature because they were never meant to be fast, right? I mean,
This is a grandma car.
Yeah, the original D series, how much horsepower did it make?
Oh wow, I'm not sure, but probably like 110.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot.
Right. And did you dyno this yet?
Yes, I did.
And what is it making?
Around 220 something was like that. 220 something, 180.
Yeah, so it's double the horsepower.
Yes, and torque.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.